All right, we're gonna do a quick video here on changing out this ball. So this is actually the 2-inch ball. Used majority for that trailer. It's a single axle, no brakes, so it's a 4-pin connector. It's a 2-inch ball that I usually use. Looking to upgrade, so we're just gonna make sure that the ball that comes here, I can get this all unlocked okay. And these WeightSafe hitches, I did grease this one about a month ago, but not a lot of use, so it's dirty. This looks corroded, unfortunately. So, but I'm gonna try and get the pin moving in here just to lock and unlock, but luckily this does not need to come off. It's just this cover's still intact. Let me see if I can just prop this up and see what we got. I don't have a glove on because stuff is dirty. I did go into the truck and grab a set of keys. I'm hoping this is the right set. I'm just seeing if this is going to be the set to get in here or to get in here. And uh-oh. Hopefully this is not all corroded. Let me try another set. I have another set on. All right, so I do have another set, so they look pretty much identical to me, but they do have different numbers on them. So maybe, oh crap, that's not good. Why would anything be easy? All right, this might be a failed video. This is not good. Let me just see something. Let's use a little compressed air on these. do have keys that match this one, so that's definitely good. Just don't understand All right, let me stop the video. All right, the problem was simple. It's just we didn't have a beer. No. But I was able to figure out what was wrong. So actually, now on that note, I'm going to crack open a beer because I deserve it. All right, so a few things going here. Not get this thing all super yucky. Let's get a new glove on. So mentioned in the last video, I think, that one got cut off, it stopped. Gonna buy a trailer at some point soon that requires a Jesus, that would be one hell of a ball. A 2 5/16 ball. Ball that was currently, that has been on this here, is a 2-inch ball. So this is the ball that we're going with here. This ball is rated for 14,500 pounds. We're not doing anything near that. Okay, I still don't have, this lock is still seized up. So both locks were seized up. They look like this. Okay, I have 2 sets of keys. Keys look like this. I'm going to cover the number just in case anybody's out to get me. WD-40 worked well. The compressed air did not. To get into this guy, it is a full turn, or at least 270 degree turn. It's at least a half a turn past 180. It's not a full 360, I don't think. So I kept thinking that this was seized into the 2 holes. I thought this was seized because it was turned about halfway, and I'm like, this isn't coming out. I'm trying to jam on it. No, it's at least a 75% turn. All right, so now let's take this. Just gonna put this in here. I'm gonna open up the bed. Let's get the very important beer out of the way. All right, beer, prop. The beer acts as a prop. I don't really care about the bed, but let me just get something down. I'm just gonna put something down so I don't go to sit on this and it's full of grease. Alright. Let's see, will that work? I don't know, maybe. Alright, so let me spin this around. So the inside of this, there is a pin. This is all real greasy and nasty. And then this guy just pops out. And we got a lot of cleaning to do. There's a little bit of greasy water in there, but that's all it is to it. Good thing I Let me get something to clean this a little bit. I'm gonna slide that ball in and we're gonna see how it looks. So the shaft of that is always gonna be greasy. You want there to be grease. I'm not trying to clean everything out. There's just a lot more liquid than I had hoped for here. All right. So just throw this on the ground here. Okay. The hole of the ball here. It's gonna fit right in here. Oh, it's a nice one. That's what she said. All right, we'll have it so you can read this. And come on. Okay. All right. Could pick this thing up. Looks good. Let me take this guy. I'm going to take everything down now after I just set up. Set this back up over here. Okay. This goes down through the top. Right? Or it goes to the bottom too. It was stuck on the bottom before. Alright. I got this kneeler piece clean. This guy is gonna go right there. All right. I'm gonna make sure I have the right number key. I do like how these are numbered. That's nice. Is that locked or is that not locked? Nope. This is unlocked. So spin it this way. I think that's locked. Okay. And then we have the 2 5/16 ball. And press on. I'm just trying to see if it gave a accurate weight. I'm able to press out pretty much 100 pounds, so it should be good. Should be good. And I'll grease this up when I'm actually towing something, but that's the next size up ball. I believe there's actually a ball that's slightly bigger than this, but they did give me a 3-inch ball. However, that's really used for like goosenecks, not so much here. But 14,500 on the bumper is pretty much more than a lever pull in this truck. So who knows? You never know. But this is a nice little cover. It's important that these covers stay on. It keeps a lot of the stuff out. I'm gonna leave this one on. I'm not gonna bother greasing it up until I go to use it. This thing, unfortunately, I gotta play around with this. I would like to get the hitch pin, this lock, popped, but maybe a little bit more. I don't want to spray too much WD-40, but just a little squirt. Go for one little more. I don't know, it's dripping on the keys. And I think this set of keys actually, yeah, it's the actual key is not going in all the way, is the problem. But this, there was a cover on here, but the cover has just corroded off. I need to buy a new pin, I guess. Yeah, I gotta play around, try and get it all the way in. I'm not all the way in. See if the other key, there's probably a little something in here. I take a little flashlight, try and see if there's might be a little bit of salt, a little bit of corrosion. I feel like I almost see it, or the lock spring is just not fully. The problem is this one was fixed, so I could really work on it. This one I got to hold with one hand, and I don't want to bend the key, but yeah. All right, it's not going to happen today, but I don't need this hitch off. I just need the ball, the ability to switch the ball in and out, and that's it. Take these gloves off. We'll see. Show you what we got here. All right, and now we have the. It's all dirty now. Let me wipe this off. Oh, focus. 2 5/16 ball on. And this is the 2-inch ball. That's off. Not the biggest deal in the world, but that is going to be how I change these out when I change between trailers. So the annoying thing is, so the plan for right now, let me just go in here. The plan for right now is that I'm keeping the mini trailer, getting a bigger trailer with brakes. I'm going back and forth in my head whether I want a 7K or a 10K rated trailer. Ideally, I do want the 10K rated trailer because you rather buy bigger than what you need. I am going to go smaller on the tractor. That's a different video, but the tractor's just going to be a 1025R. But in the future, if I upgrade or just, whatever, I would like the ability to always have bigger. With that being said, the 10K rated trailers in this area, or 14 or whatever, they're outrageously expensive compared to other parts of the state. I'm in New York. I'm on the about 75 miles north of New York City, which is a pricey market as is. But for instance, if I go to the extreme western part of the state, I can get save about $2 to $3, 20, let's say $2,500. It's a 6-hour trip there and back, so I spend 12 hours on the truck. But 12 hours to save $2,500 for me right now, that's, I need to save the money. Whereas, later in my business, time is money, whatever. So that's my plan. I could either do that or just say I don't really need the 10K trailer right now, let me just buy the 7 here. There's a bunch of trailer places within a half hour. You know, so that's the plan. Those are worth the new 7K trailers. I need at least a 16 foot. Look at 16 to 20. If I buy the 7, it's probably just going to be the 16 foot. That is in the 45 to $5,000 range, and the 10K is basically add 2,000 to 2,500 for that. So that's, you know, your high 6s to low 7s. That's not tilt deck or anything. That's just standard equipment trailer. Excuse me, utility trailer. I could go equipment trailers a little cheaper. I can get equipment trailer for in the 5s. But then you lose the ability to use it easily for the mowers because it doesn't have the gate. It has just ramps. So, you know, there's that. That's part of it. And then if I do end up going the Buffalo route, out the door premium trailer, LED, everything, basically everything but spare tire, is like pretty much 5 out the door. So 5 out the door, you know. The only reason why I'd rather not buy a little cheaper from out of state is just I don't want to have to good DMV it, title it. It's just easier for me to keep it in New York, dealer in New York, do all that here. So we'll see, but I wanted to, the point of today was just to get the bigger trailer bowl on for if the time comes and they're like, hey, we got one. Well, I know they have one, but, you know, I want to pick one up, like, you know, let's say all of a sudden they just have one left in stock and I want to run and go grab one. If it's here, I'm going to go do that. And I didn't want to be fiddling around and being locked out of having the 2-inch ball just locked in, and being SOL with that. But I got everything figured out. I'm going to put the 2-inch ball away. Actually, I probably should throw the 2-inch ball in the, no, I'll keep it in the truck. It's good to keep it in the truck. And then, yeah, go from there.